I haven't even got my headphones in, this is like a real sort of pre-show thing. I'm not in the right position. People have been telling me that for years. And there we go. I'm ready to go. Let's have a dabble. Hello everybody and welcome back to Mr. Stephen Has a Dabble. I am very excited. I'm sleeping at the moment in Minecraft, but I'm still very excited because as you can see from the inventory, we have got everything we need to make this new environmental tech stuff happen. And we're going to do that right now. How quick was that? So first things first, we're going to take away our old things, and in terms of modifier cores and other stuff, we could have used what we had there already, but we couldn't have used these bricks, which were the main sort of sticking point. So Hooby-dooby-doo. Now it doesn't matter that we're collecting all of this stuff and we don't need this stuff anymore. It's not important. Because what we're going to do is we're going to get our wand, and we've got a tier 3 there. I'm going to right click on our wand and it's going to know what to do. It's going to just build up multi-block assembly, complete. Now the last thing we need to do on here, we see that 156 KRF. Place this down there. We'll select power in, and then true. And now we can go back down. So you see we're covered over again now, back down here. We can go back in downstairs now, and we've got a little room. You see. Now that we've done that, I want to do, is it this way? And then that would be, yeah, there we go. Now that we've done that, so that the face of it is that's inset into the wall. That's going to look a bit better. Alright, fantastic. Down here then, what we want to see, that should be power in. And that should be power out. Okay, so we're going to take this. That's power out already. Power out. Power out. This is where it all goes wrong. Power out. In fact, I'm going to delete this to just destroy this. We have sun. We're not obstructed by anything. We've got that's power in, and that's ignore limits is true. And that's 150, and something's taking the power out of it. I tell you what it is, it's this thing over here, isn't it? Because I set that to the other one as well. So why? Input, there we go. We have got an input. Fantastic. Okay. So now we need to do this. And this is power out. And true. This is it. This is it's working. It is all working. Fantastic. Now, and we're filling up this block. This ultimate energy cube here, which can hold 200 odd. Well, it's a lot of million. In fact, we can have a look at it. 128 MJ. If we can change this to different sorts of storage. RF, so 51.2 million RF. And the important thing here to remember, of course, is that the stuff coming in way more than the stuff going out by quite a considerable amount more than the stuff going out. And then we've got most of our things are running as well, all of our tools over here. This isn't, but it's got power, so that's not the problem. This is processing ores now, which is what we wanted. Yeah, this is all starting to go well. We're going to get rid of some of this stuff. I'm going to keep gold and iron always turn out to be useful. The rest of this stuff is going to go into the refined storage and will never be seen again. Right, how are we doing for actual storage? We've got 34% full. Now, when we get to a point, because we're going to get to one soon, we're going to need to have another 64K, 44K, 64K storage. Now, how is this going? We're missing some nether quartz. I imagine the nether quartz gets used quite a lot. I imagine we'll pick that up though, so I'm not too worried about that. Now, what we could do, well, let's jump down here. So what we need to do is pick up the builder again, because the builder's a very useful tool that we haven't explored properly yet. Let's see what damage the builder has been making. Look at that! Look at that! Look at how cool that is. Turn that off, and we'll go down here. And that's the other good thing. We don't need this light whilst we've got lava there, and the fact that we've got lava there is fine. Right, okay. This is going to be the big one, because what I want to do this whole section here. And I don't need to do this. It's just kind of fun. I'm just kind of doing it for the sake of it. Right, what I'm going to do then is take our card. We'll void everything that we don't want as well. So we'll do this. Right, first corner is going to be way down here. Like so. And the second corner is going to be up here. Kind of want it to be the one here, don't you? So the second corner is going to be there. New settings are on the shape card. Shape card goes straight into there. We've installed the module. Ho-hum. Go. And that's using power in. We can actually switch this to use power out now. And it should start working. The difficulty with it, I mean, you can see this working. You can see this going in and out and what's happening with all of it. It's brilliant. We can give them crushed dark gems in here. That's really cool. So yeah, you can see all of that happening, but Yeah, we're not seeing it. I don't know if it started. Look, it started up there. Look. Oh, creeper's coming towards me. I can deal with anything now. It's a single hit and everything's dead. And I've beheaded the creeper as well. That's so cool. So at some point we're going to have to look at getting another getting a nether star, and you know, fighting the creeper and all that and that stuff. This is amazing. I am so excited about all of this whole thing. We need this at the moment because we need ender dust on occasion. But there's no. Oh, it's brilliant! It's just fantastic. I'm so pleased. I want to just sit here and watch it. Wouldn't you, if you'd made something like this? Wouldn't you just go, "Oh God, I want to see that"? Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Right. So let's travel home. And in theory, we shouldn't have a problem. Creeper head there, gunpowder there. In theory, we shouldn't have a problem with power anymore. You see, look at this. Look at this. We might have to remake some of these again, which means figuring out how to get this this thing working. Oh, I've moved it back, haven't I? This thing working with putting stuff in and taking stuff out. That can wait for a bit. You don't need to do it straight away. You need 3 sides for clearing. We haven't got them. We can make that happen though. Right. So we are powered, completely powered. We don't need to worry about power ever again. Just look at how fast this thing is clearing all these things out of the way. It's remarkable. Look, we're getting diamonds out of it. We're getting more ender pearls out of it, or potentially more ender pearls out of it. This is the best thing ever. Nearly. So very happy with the way that's all turned out. Now it's night time. So this is where we need to have a look at the tool. Look at all of this. It's oh God, it's going really quickly. So, okay, it means that we still need to worry about nighttime, because we still haven't got nearly enough power for nighttime to not be a problem. That is a shame. Oh well, we will find a way of solving that in the future. Until now, though, it gives us a much better buffer having that. Right. I'm not sure what to do now. I know that the next thing on the list is building. So tree farm is the next thing, really, because what we want to do is build up the amount of tree possibilities that we have. I don't know how to farm on this thing, so let's have a quick look and see if there's anything like a farmer on here. Farming turtle. I don't really want to use a turtle. Basic farmer. I don't know what one of those is and how to use it. So Steve cuts to. All right, I need to look into this sort of off stream to sort of go. Okay, well here we're doing this here, and this is what's going in here. I'm thrilled that we've managed to get that stuff working. We've managed to get sort of ender pearls and stuff, and we've got a lot more power going into the base in the meantime. That's really useful. But power usage. Is there some sort of cell? Ow. I tell you what, there's something in environmental tech that might actually help us here. This is a multi-block machine that provides the player with effects through wireless nanobot technology. And if you want it anywhere you go, you can chunk load, so that's pretty cool. So we need structure blocks. I don't think we'll be able to do tier 3. And, oh god, energy buff. I don't quite know what that means either. Energy buffer, presumably. Maybe. I thought there was a way of changing the Sorry, I'm not explaining myself very well, I do realise. So we've got a solar array and that and that and that and that. And it uses the modifier cores, but we can't just keep it daytime, can we? There's nothing to just make it day all the time. Or is there? It's the wrong thing I'm looking at. Power... Oops. I want power storage, really. This is why I was looking at cell, because cells... often hold power. Oh, well, it looks like we want to have a look at induction cells. So induction cells use basic energy cubes or use, presumably... This is what we want. This is the next thing that we need to build. So we've got our ultimate energy cube there. That's 400 million RF. That's 3.2 GRF. Okay. That's 25, so we get with an elite. We might get away with having an elite one, which might be a bit easier to build. We've got an ultimate energy cube there, though. So, I mean, the energy cubes weren't difficult to do. So, right, the next job then is to automate mechanism. Right, okay, this is a big job, I'm afraid. First of all, we're going to want to... We'll shift this. Because it doesn't require any energy, so we don't need to keep it in this... Or does it? Did it have any energy going into it? It didn't have any energy going into it anyway. And neither has that for a while, so that's a problem that I hadn't thought of. We need 3 sides clear, we need 4 sides clear. So we'll take this, and we'll move that away. This one then can go somewhere else. In fact, this can go over here. Because that just uses lava, so that's easy enough to do. This we're going to need a lot of space for. A lot more space for than stuff that we've done in the past. So let's expand again the Okay, we're going to want another crafter because I've used the crafter that I'd set up for this. And we're going to want to have a look at patterns. We don't have any, but we've got some in here, and we've got one up there. That pattern we want to keep because that's an important pattern. Believe it or not. Right, we're going to need a way. Of sorting as well, so we're going to need some sort of sorting queue. I think what we'll do. See, before I placed this here, and we could do that, and then that's getting energy from the mechanism pipe that I've got going into it. But we also need import and export. Okay, so we have got power in. I think we can do this. We should... Have we got an importer? We have an importer already. Is the crafter finished yet? Yes. So, crafters, that's going to act, everything that exports needs to be at the bottom. So let's have a look at this. Output is at the bottom, eject is on, that's perfect. Okay. Now, we want the right hand side to import. And we want the back, isn't it? Yeah, we want the back, which is this one, to infuse. Brilliant. Now, I don't know if this is going to work, but I think what we'll do is we'll take that and we're going to need a chest. Plenty of chests, so that's not a problem. And in here we're going to put this pattern, 1 redstone and 1 ingot. And what we want to see is that going into the chest, okay? Let's see if this works. Perfect. Okay. Now, this is where it all gets difficult. Pipes and filters. So we oh dear, it's night time again. There we go. Right, and we're going to continue this on tomorrow's thing. So remember where we are. We've got an exporter, or an importer, something that exports from this. That's all set up. Power is going in, and now we just need to push the items into the right sides in order to get it to work. Yeah? Okay, well, that's for another video. If you've enjoyed what you've seen today, then please click on the like button. If you really like it, then you can subscribe as well. There's all the details all around me that tell you how to do it. Go and see our other stuff as well. And don't forget, I stream Monday and Tuesday nights, 7 PM, British summertime, or GMT, whatever it is. British time. Anyway, come and join us. Until then, thanks very much for joining us already, and keep crafting.